welcome back to my channel. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. Let's jump straight into the reading really quickly. If you're interested in getting your own personal reading or a personal session with me, my website will be listed below for you guys to go ahead and check that out. Also, I will have an extended version of this reading that you guys can check out on Patreon. So if you are a Patreon, I would just head over there after viewing the video here. And pretty much everything that you guys need, my other channels, the information for you guys to be able to follow me on Instagram and whatnot will be under that same link below. All right, let's go ahead and jump straight into the reading. I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can actually see the cards today. And make sure you guys like the video, thumbs it up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the other side. Enjoy the reading. All right, let's see what's going on, Geminis. So let's start with the Price of Love Oracle. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Geminis. What are the messages that are coming through for the first 3 days of March, the next 72 hours? Okay, so first message we have is money versus love. All right. All right, and we also have growth. So right off the bat, this feels like you guys are choosing between your morals and also finances. There's certain things that you guys are going to be offered or have been offered as of recently that you may have to turn down just because your personal beliefs, your personal morals are just way stronger than whatever you're being asked to do. So an example of this could be like, say you're about to get promoted, right? And with you being promoted, this may come with you having to fire a whole bunch of people that you may have been pretty cool with prior to being promoted or something like that. Or let's say with a business, there could be some immoral practices that you might, have to participate in, to actually get a little bit further, and you could be taking the route of not doing that at all. And then it also feels like beyond that, if it's not that situation, some of you guys really want to do something that you love and make money from it, but it may take a while for you to get to that point, for you to just make consistent money doing something that may be more connected to your passions. And you're having to choose between what you love and what you're doing now. So this could be some of you guys working a job where you feel like, yeah, you necessarily don't want to keep going to this job, but the job pays the bills. The job is what keeps the roof over your head, even though you really want to be doing something else like painting, being, a YouTuber, or whatever this may be. So there could be a lot of focus on how you could position yourself to make money in your passions. It just feels like also your energy just doesn't resonate with the same things anymore, and you could be just outgrowing certain things. This could be you starting to feel like you're outgrowing your relationship, starting to feel like you're outgrowing your current job. But let's keep going. What's coming through for my Geminis? We have the Queen of Wands. These cards on the floor. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Six of Wands. The Magician. And the World card. So let's back it up a little. All right, so getting further into this. So speaking of your career really briefly, again, I just get this strong sense of your passions being something that you really want to pursue if you aren't already. You really are starting to feel like your wildest dreams, the things that you really feel drawn to be doing at the moment, you're like kind of putting it on the back burner for the sake of just paying bills, and you could be kind of tired of that. There could also also be within your workspace somebody who's really passive aggressive, or somebody who has like some sort of underlying issue with you or is angry at you, and they could be going around the office like gossiping or like saying things. They could even try to come at you directly with some passive aggressiveness. And for some of you, this actually may be like a boss or a higher up, or somebody who like aspires to be the boss. Like they act like they're the manager. Yeah, their energy just seems very bossy and commanding. So yeah, you just have somebody who's like pissed at you, or just could be taking their underlying issues out on you. So I definitely would keep a distance from co-workers during this time frame, especially co-workers who you know have like a weird relationship with you. But looking further into this, you could also be just really disconnected from a lot of things going on within your career. Like you guys know exactly where you want to be, and you know that this may require you to do some heavy manifestation work, maybe fall in line with the things that you desire. And it just feels like you guys are stepping into a new cycle, just as a whole. You guys want to touch new money. You guys want to touch a level of success that you really wanted for forever. It's just, again, life may have been taken over, and there may have been bills you had to pay up until now. It's just making you really realize that you just want to move on your own terms. Now, looking beyond just like business stuff, looking at your love life. Now, for my singles, this feels like you really want someone who you can be intimate with, someone who you can be close with, but your personal ego could be keeping you from actually putting yourself out there in dating. And when I say that, not saying any of you are egotistical. This is just speaking to you not wanting your ego to be bruised again by opening up to somebody, them not necessarily being who, you know, they may have presented themselves to be in the beginning, and letting you down once again. So your personal ego could definitely be keeping you from a particular person who could be showing a lot of interest in you, excuse me. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, or not Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, since I said it, but Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius is what I was going to say. All right, there could be somebody who's showing you a level of attention, but you could slightly feel like this person's manipulative, especially if this is somebody who gets a lot of attention from other people, and you notice that there's somebody who just is really flashy in the way that they move, or is very full of themselves, I should say. Yeah, some of you guys could be having this like emotional disconnect with this individual, or you're starting to realize that you guys just don't want the same thing. But yeah, a lot of you are stepping into a new cycle of energy. So the type of people that you may be used to dating or have dated in your recent past, now it's up to you whether or not you entertain those individuals. Spirit is going to bring new people into your life. It's a matter of you just needing to use discernment. Now, another thing I'm kind of seeing with a current relationship some of you are in, you could be with a fire sign at the moment, or regardless of the zodiac sign, there's this passive aggressiveness going on in the relationship. It's like you guys are just not on the same page emotionally, or in terms of where you guys want to take this relationship. Okay. We got cut off, but going back into the reading, it also feels like emotionally your person isn't really expressive during this time frame. You could be really trying your best to work with the fact that they're not expressing themselves, especially when it comes to like making clear what the problem is for them personally to you. And you could be feeling like there's just no way to kind of get through to them, especially if your person has done manipulative things up until this point. You're really not sure if you can trust them anyways, and this emotional disconnect you're having with them isn't really helping the state of your relationship. But I want to go more in depth with this reading on the other side. If you want to see the rest, where we're going to go into the advice, the challenge, the outcome, all that jazz, definitely check out the information listed below so you can join me on my Patreon, and I will see you on the other side.